Many years had passed since David had become king overall of Israel. He tried to be a very good king. He tried to be kind to everyone. If someone needed help, then David tried to be kind and help them. If someone was sad, David was to make them happy. Mephibosheth was the son of David's old friend Jonathan. Mephibosheth's father Jonathan and Mephibosheth's grandfather, King Saul, were both dead. They had died when Mephibosheth was just a little boy. When Mephibosheth was a little boy, he used to have a nurse to take care of him. On the terrible day when King Saul and Jonathan died, something very bad happened to Mephibosheth. A messenger came and told everyone that Mephibosheth's father and grandfather were dead, and the little boy's nurse picked him up and started to carry him. However, the nurse dropped him. Little Mephibosheth, when he fell, Mephibosheth's legs were badly hurt. They were so badly hurt that for the rest of his life he could never walk again. Many years had passed, and Mephibosheth was a grown man with his own sons. David did not know about Mephibosheth. He thought all of Jonathan's sons were dead. Sometimes David remembered what it was like when he was his good old friend Jonathan and used to have fun, things together, and David remembered the last time he had seen Jonathan. Jonathan had saved David's life. David remembered a promise he had made to Jonathan. If anything happened to Jonathan, David would help his family. The more David thought about Jonathan, the more he wanted to keep his promise. David had an idea, decided to ask Saul's old servant, Ziba. You were Saul's servant. You knew Jonathan and his family. Does Jonathan have any children? Alive? Ziba's Saul's servant answered, there is one son, King David. His name is Mephibosheth. Something very sad happened to him. When he was little, he could not walk. Ziba, I command you to go find Mephibosheth and bring him to me. Then Ziba went quickly and found Mephibosheth. At first, Mephibosheth was afraid to come to meet David. He was worried David might try to hurt him. Sometimes the new kings did that to the children and grandchildren of the old king. Mephibosheth could hardly believe what he was hearing. Oh no, King David, I am not worthy of honor, exclaimed Mephibosheth. But that is not what David did. King David welcomed Mephibosheth. He told him about how Jonathan had been his good friend. And the king probably told him about how Jonathan used to give him lots of gifts. King David also told Mephibosheth about the special promise that he made to Jonathan. The king wanted to do something special for his friend's grandson. No, Mephibosheth, I promised your father that I would always take care of you. Other people have taken the land that belonged to you, Saul and Jonathan and your family, and I will give all of it back to you. Also, I would like to make a special place at my table for you. Anytime you want to come and eat with me and visit me at the palace, you can. You will never have to worry about anything because I will always take care of you, said David. Mephibosheth went away happily to tell his family the good news. He told everyone about the good king. David kept his promise, and he was so kind, and Mephibosheth took care of him and for the rest of his life. That is truly a kind person.